There's a remodeler I worked with not long ago who was doing everything right when it came to social media, posting on Instagram 3 times a week with good photos showing real jobs, before and afters that actually looked great. But after all those posts, most of them would only get like 90 views and a couple of likes. And the likes were from his mom or his friend. And even after getting a video that went viral, most of the views and the likes and the comments, and ironically, even the DMs, were from people outside of his market. And most of the DMs were just people trying to sell him stuff. So of course, no calls, no clients, after 2 months of doing this. So I've been doing this for a while now. Alpha Construction Pros was one of the first remodelers I worked with directly. We scaled them to 10x. We cut their marketing spend in half at the same time. None of that came from videos on Instagram or social media at all. What I want to show you in this video is exactly why. Because once you see how a remodeler buyer actually makes a decision, you can't really unsee it. So one day I was looking at the analytics for a local remodeling client, nothing fancy. I was just looking at their Google business profile and their website stuff. And I could see the exact keywords and the things that people were actually searching for on Google right before they called, right before they clicked like the call button on the site. They're searching for things like luxury kitchen remodel in Denver, kitchen renovation company near me, high-end kitchen contractor in Denver. They typed those words in because they had already decided they wanted to spend money. The search was the last step before they started looking for a company that could actually do the job. And it isn't just for kitchen remodeling. It's the same way for bathrooms, full home, additions, basements, decks, really any type of high-ticket home remodel. Look at it from the customer's perspective. A $40,000 kitchen remodel isn't a small thing. It's not something that a homeowner sees on Instagram and then says, hey, you know what? Hey, why don't we just go spend $40,000 today and make my kitchen pretty? That homeowner has been thinking about it for a while. A year, 6 months, maybe 2 years. They've talked about it with their spouse. They've looked at photos. They've been saving ideas for ages. The day they search on Google is the fact that the decision's already made. They just need to find out who to call. So think about what that means for Instagram. When someone scrolls past a beautiful bathroom remodel on their feed, they're not in buying mode, they're in dreaming mode. Houzz.com actually tracked this. Homeowners spend an average of 2 years saving ideas on the platform before they hire anyone. Instagram works the same way. It's a dream board. And look, that's not worthless. I know that Instagram can work for generating leads. In fact, we use it for some of our personal VIP clients, but only after we build the net to capture all the easy leads, because dreams eventually turn into decisions. But here's the problem. When that decision finally happens, they go to Google. Whoever shows up first gets the call, not whoever had the best dream board. So if you've been putting your energy into Instagram while your Google profile is sitting there incomplete, what you've actually been doing is warming up buyers and building their dream boards so that they can go to your competition. So real quick, if you hear this and think, man, I would do this, I just don't have the time, then it may be worth heading over to my site and booking a call with me and my team. We do a ton of free work all the time, and if it's not the right time to get things moving, that's what we'll do. But if it is the right time and you want to get leads faster, we build this all out in 30 days, plus give you a money-back guarantee if it doesn't bring in new business. So if that's you, just head over there now. Okay, back to business. So here's what to do right now. Open up your Google business profile. If you don't know how to do that, go to the Google Chrome tab, where you're logged into Gmail, and then go to the menu where you'd open Google Drive and click on Google Business Profile. Once you're there, check these 5 things. First, primary category. This is the single biggest ranking factor on the profile. If it's set to something like contractor or home improvement or remodeler, instead of something specific like bathroom remodeler or kitchen remodeler, fix it today. And then you're gonna say, but Ben, I go to all different types of jobs. I'll take anything. Okay, look, I get it. Especially when you're starting out. Getting any job is better than no job. But here's the strategic issue with that. And I see this all the time with people that come to me and they're getting like 1 or 2 jobs, but they're always really struggling still. When someone goes to Google searching for their big, super profitable bathroom remodel, they search bathroom remodeler near me, or bathroom remodeler in this city, or really good bathroom remodeler, and they type that into AI. What comes up after that is going to be a couple of profiles, business profiles, and they're going to scroll past some of the ads because 70% of people scroll past the ads. A general contractor with a good amount of reviews is the top spot. A kitchen remodeler that also does bathrooms is in spot number 2. And in spot number 3 is a bathroom remodeler with a really good amount of reviews. So Presented with those three options, someone who's looking for a $40,000 pretty nice bathroom remodel, who do you think they pick? The general contractor, the kitchen remodeler, or the bathroom remodeler? Genuinely, who do you think they pick? They pick the bathroom guy for the bathroom job every time. This is how we get people that aren't super high ranked in Google results faster, because they have these big contracting companies in their market that have tons of reviews. We don't want to compete against the big guys, we want to compete against the specialists. So let's specialize. If they don't pick the specialist for the specialist job, they're probably looking for cheap labor. And then they're going to negotiate price all day. Does that sound familiar? Let's not do that. We call this the Remodeler Trap. Don't do it. Save yourself all the crappy wasting time on crappy deals that you have like a 5% net margin on. Start getting good jobs from people that found you searching for the exact thing they're looking for. That's a perfect segue into the next topic, your niche. Your profile should be clear about what you actually specialize in. We do it all tells Google nothing and tells buyers nothing. You gotta pick your lane. That way Google actually starts showing you to people in the first place. So if you're a bathroom remodeler, you actually have images about bathrooms and reviews about bathrooms. Do you see how that helps someone who's looking for a bathroom remodeler pick you? Next, your review count. This is what buyers look at before they call. If you have fewer reviews than the top 3 competitors on that specific niche, like bathroom remodelers, getting more is the highest leverage thing you can do this week. Because unfortunately, it's just like a dating app. They're gonna swipe left or choose to not click on your profile if you just have like 2 reviews and the next guy's got like 50. Then next important is photos. You gotta upload your own work directly to the profile, not just on your site, on the profile itself. Finally, services and products. Keep in mind that Google sometimes doesn't show services anymore due to the AI changes, but if they do, fill these out completely. Google uses this information to match you to searches. So on the products, just add your services. That's it. That's the full fix. So JDI Gutters went from nowhere ranking as a roofing company to #1 on Google for gutter installation in their city in 30 days after we made these exact changes. They got 2 clients in the first 30 days. Traffic doubled. New Look Omaha went from 2 reviews a month to 15 reviews in a month in a matter of weeks after we got their systems in place, and 3 more calls followed. Shocking. Right? It's not shocking. Now here's the part I want to be clear about, because I'm not saying Instagram is freaking useless, right? Like I said before, for remodelers, sequence matters. Once you have consistent demand coming in, once the calendar is filling up 30, 60, 90 days out and revenue is predictable, with jobs that actually are for your specialty, Instagram becomes a genuinely powerful tool. It amplifies what's already working. It keeps you at the top of mind with people who are in that long consideration phase. It builds the kind of trust that makes someone choose you over the competitors with similar reviews when they get to the point of making a decision. The reason it doesn't work at the start is simple. Instagram creates interest. Google captures it. If the capture mechanism isn't built yet, the interest just flows to someone who's already ranking there. You're filling a bucket. Actually, you're filling somebody else's bucket. Get Google right first. Get the profile complete. Get the reviews stacking. Get ranked for the right searches in your city. And when the phone is ringing consistently and the jobs are booked out, that's when you layer other things on top like Instagram. At that point, it's gas on the fire. Before that, it's a distraction. So if you want to see exactly how we set up this first step, the Google profile, from scratch, the full process A to Z, not just a checklist, that video is right here. Give it a watch and implement it today. It'll bring you so much business.